In this video, I'd like to speak to you about clairvoyance and how to stimulate clairvoyance. And firstly, but let's before we do that, let's look at what is clairvoyance. And clairvoyance is the clear seeing, and the faculty is located in the area between the eyebrows, and we call it the third eye. And how the third eye works, the mechanics of that process when we're receiving clairvoyance, and when I say receiving, that means we're receiving images, and we can receive those images both subjectively and objectively. And what do I mean by that? When we see subjectively, we are seeing images within our own mind's eye. When we see them objectively, we are seeing, so as in mediumship, if you're seeing a spirit person, you are seeing that person through your clairvoyant faculty, but you're seeing them objectively. So the mechanics of how this works is the pineal gland is really the seat of clairvoyance. And the pineal gland is situated at the back of the head in the centre. And it's a tiny little gland that will project images. Once they're given to the medium or the psychic, they will project the images through the pituitary gland and into the seat of clairvoyance. And then the medium, it's up to the medium or the psychic to decipher what it is that they're actually receiving. So let me just talk a little bit about the difference with psychic and mediumship, because a psychic can also be clairvoyant, and a medium can also be clairvoyant. So a psychic can receive images and thoughts and feelings about a person's life and what's actually going on with them. When a medium is clairvoyant, they will be going much deeper, because we are working with the higher realms of the spirit world. So it's a very clear difference with the psychic and the mediumship. So ways to stimulate your own clairvoyance: if you're just starting out on your path, or you are perhaps already developed, there's certain practices and things that you can do yourself at home, so that you can stimulate this faculty and start to work with it, really. And one of the ways that we do this is to open the brow chakra. We call it the brow chakra because it's situated in between the eyebrows. So we can do a little meditation, which I'll just go through with you in a minute as well, to stimulate and activate that chakra, so that it becomes more active, so it becomes more sensitive, and you can receive those images much easier. And in the meditation that I do in my seminars, which I won't do here now because it's much deeper and takes a bit longer, we also connect with the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. So there's things that you can do in your own life, such as starting to become aware of the auric field around living things and people. Trees, plants, animals, people all have the auric field. The auric field is the energy center, vibrating energy that is around everybody and everything that is living. And as we become more clairvoyant, we can start to see that energy center. We can start to see it visually. We can start to sense and feel and see the colors, that if we're tuning into a person, perhaps we can see different colors in that auric field range. There's also ways that you can do it. There are books that you can buy, and these are specifically designed to stimulate clairvoyance, to stimulate that faculty. And just to be aware of detail when you're looking in your day-to-day life, when you're watching things, when you're looking at plants, see the detail, see the colour, see the detail in people, places you visit. Start to be more visually aware. I think that's an important point in your own day-to-day lives as well. So let's just do this really quick meditation, just to open up your brow chakra and your third eye, just to start to stimulate this. And this is something you can do just when you're sitting for meditation. So if you like to close your eyes and just start to be aware of the energy situated at the brow, just between the eyebrows, and see a little door there. And as you open the door, you step in. And as you look, you see a beautiful sleeping eye. And this eye is your third eye. And as you give the eye now permission to open the eyelid, it very slowly begins to open. And as it does so, rays of indigo light begin to stream from the brown chakra out in front of you, filling your entire vision, your clairvoyant vision, with the energy and the colour of indigo. And just breathe and relax and just allow that to occur. Now the eyes fully open and activated. And as you're doing this, you may start to sense a feeling around the brown chakra and around the brows as well. A little bit of a tightening. If you've never opened it before, it can feel quite sensitized. It's like a little muscle that we have perhaps never used or haven't used for a long time. And it's starting to open. It's a bit like when you go to the gym and you start to work out and the muscles ache a little bit. And as you open this this energy center more and more frequently and start to work with the faculty of clairvoyance, this pressure that you may feel or the sensations that you may feel will lessen. Okay, so just stay with that for a moment. And when you're sitting alone, you can sit with that center open for as long as you wish. And now we're just going to ask the eye to close the eyelid. Very slowly, the indigo light begins to travel back into the eye. And then you step back and you close the door over the brow chakra. The center is now quiet and still. So that's a really short example of a way that you can stimulate your own clairvoyance. So it's a wonderful gift. And when we start to really receive those images, we usually work with the element of clairsentience associated with that, which is the feeling. So if you're receiving an image, for example, what feeling goes with that? Ask yourself that question. What feeling? Does it feel nice? Does it feel warm? How does it feel? So if you're shown a picture of a house or a home, for example, go with the feeling that bubbles up within you that accompanies that image.